Inform our viewers about some other news that's come in this hour. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is also on a visit outside Delhi. He is in Bihar. He's reached Karakat there amidst a two-day multiple state visit. This was the Prime Minister's first visit to Bihar following the success of India's Operation Sindoor. Notably, the PM was in Bihar on the 24th of April, just 2 days after the devastating Pahalgam terror attack, where he had promised retribution for the attack that left 26 innocent civilians, mostly tourists, dead. The Prime Minister delivered a fiery speech asserting that India would identify, trace and punish every terrorist and their backers. The PM stated, "We will pursue them to the ends of the earth. India's spirit will never be broken by terrorism," quote unquote. Well, now the Prime Minister today addressed the gathering in Karakat after Operation Sindoor. He affirmed that he was returning to the state after fulfilling his promise.
ये हमला किया है उन आतंकियों को और इस हमले की साजिश रचने वालों को उनकी कल्पना से भी बड़ी सजा मिलेगी। आज जब मैं बिहार आया हूं तो अपने वचन पूरा करने के बाद आया हूं।
Professor Madhav Nalapath, editorial director of the Sunday Guardian, is with us live on this big story. Professor Nalapath, Prime Minister Modi is saying he's fulfilled his promise. It was on the soil of Bihar, in fact, that he had promised to avenge Pahalgam and had said that terrorism and the terrorists will not be spared. Now saying, "I return as I fulfill my commitment."
I think Operation Sindoor is an outstanding success and it was a completely new dimension to India's strategic doctrine, and I think we can all be proud of that and proud of the work of our armed forces, proud of our civilians who faced up to a terror, and very proud, frankly, of the BSF Jawan, who, including the individual, the hero who lost his life. I want to say one thing: Operation Sindoor was an outstanding success. There's no question about it. And the Prime Minister is well aware that more attacks are likely to come because Pakistan has a neighbor that is bent on ensuring its mission against India, which is to try and damage the Indian economy and prevent it from becoming a magnet for investment that's now leaving China in the billions of dollars. I think the Prime Minister spoke very well to the people of Bihar. It's a very, very important state. It's made an immense contribution to the armed forces and to the police, and they're second to none in their courage. So it was very good the Prime Minister went there, and very good that he remembered this gallant Sub-Inspector Imtiaz, who lost his life in 10th of July to enemy fire. I think overall it's a very, very timely visit and part of this this multi-state visit of the Prime Minister. And I want to say that I think we can all be proud as Indians of what has been achieved under Operation Sindoor. If you saw in real time, you'll notice in about 3 days' time, the global media began changing the narrative. Initially, it was all rubbish, a hoax, a huge headline, New York Times, a war that never existed. And the same New York Times had to completely reverse course when it was clear there was indeed a war, a brief war, but a war that India won, and a war that India is ready to fight again, no matter what the enemy countries throw at us. And I think the spirit of our armed forces, spirit of our people is higher than ever because of the success of Operation Sindoor. And I think we should all be, as Indians, as Bhartiyas, proud of that fact, Uday. Thank you.
All right. In fact, let me get in Major General P.K. Sehgal as well. Major General P.K. Sehgal, Bihar is where this commitment to